Hey, 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 hey. Hopefully everybody's been doing well. Hopefully everything's okay. It's been a rough week. I will admit it has been a rough week. A lot of busyness, a lot of things going on, occasional pain. Yeah. I'm at least feeling a bit better today. Of course, I'm late in many ways, more than one. In regards to stuff. I mean, in the last week, I've had physical pain that's actually hit me pretty hard. And of course, it kind of sucks because it all of a sudden just, it hacks into, being able to do what you need to do. And when you're just feeling miserable and you're just in nothing but pain, and, that's never fun. But at least I can smile and be happy that things are progressing forward a little bit for, how do I say it? I'm actually quite happy that my model will eventually come around. I'm waiting for the reach out that my slot has come up for my artist, because I've managed to get, the phases funded and get it rolling. And, I'm just anxious and waiting, and it is how it goes. And of course, I'm going to be going with them over a whole bunch of stuff because, yeah, there's always scuff. And I tend to feel I am pretty scuffy because, yeah, I am the old man. Because I have trouble actually understanding a lot of stuff. And a lot of this is learn on my own. And I'm just focusing on doing what I can, where I can, learn what I can. And that's honestly it, because the truth of the matter is there's always a lot of discussion. And I mean, this is stuff that I've paid attention to. I've actually paid attention to other streamers that have always brought up different topics with regards to being a streamer, being in the streaming space, and doing this not so much as, having fun, having kicks, having a few laughs, but as their actual job. And the one thing that is a constant echo reminder to me, and I try not to let it get me down, is a lot of people talking out there always end up saying, when you're a streamer, you have no friends. That's what tends to echo a lot. And it's where all I can think as a Christian is, well, I can understand you're getting a bit jaded with regards to how things have gone and where things are and where things could be. And you've probably gone out and tried to actually make friends and tried to be nice. And then you run into the cinders of the world and they treat everything as a complete business. And if all of a sudden they're a bit unscrupulous and they would rather use you as a stepping platform for their own success, well, that's going to happen no matter where you are in life. And it's always hard. I mean, I'd like to think I've made a few friends out in the space, but, that's neither here nor there. Because we can always hope, because, I mean, truth be told, there are some pretty interesting characters out there. I mean, it is the internet after all. I mean, I've been on the internet since it launched in like 94. But of course, having been on that long, I mean, I can remember back to the days of an old program known as Powwow. That we're talking even pre-ICQ days. Yeah, ICQ. Man, that's one of the oldest. It's definitely one of the oldest. But there was an old chat program that was created back in the early to mid 90s called Powwow. And We're talking, it was just like modeled after the old AOL thing. It was nuts, you know, because it had all sorts of different spots where people with different, chats and whatever. And it was back in an era where you had to be careful where you were going. And, you know, I mean, you could always go on, different discovery platforms and that kind of stuff and definitely see that there were, how do I say it? Disreputable characters of the world that only intended harm for you. And that was always the risk. I mean, I at least had smart parents that were originally thinking, hey, I know this is what this is. It's the internet. And my parents were smart enough to realize that the internet was a place where a lot of people are going to be anonymous and there's going to be some scary stuff out there. So the common theme was you don't out your personal details, and I actually was one of the first that actually followed those rules to a T. Because, and I did manage to go through a few communities that were not that bad. I did not have a bad teenage years with regards to the internet. I mean, there were worse out there. There was always a lot worse out there. So, of course, the true matter of things is I would always hear about different scary moments and all sorts of other things out there. And I remember trying to counsel friends with, how to do things proper. And, it was never actually fun all that much. But at least I could tell people what would be a better route to go things. And I mean, I'm talking about an era back before I was ever a Christian. Granted, things could be pretty freaky. And my childhood was not exactly typical, but I mean, I remember actually being out in the freezing cold all the time, no internet. I remember black and white TV. I remember color TV when it came around. All the technological advancement moving faster and faster and faster. And here we are, the cusp of AI. And I've just had a front row seat to seeing how exponential everything has been. And yeah, it's a bit nuts. But of course, I wanted to see if I couldn't actually finish off Dex today and see, where things are. But of course, that would always be the fun part, to just see that. But let's see here. Let's start things off just a little bit. Let's start things off with where we have it for the verse of the day. Being Christian, let's kick that off. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Now, to actually consider on that one, for what's being said, it's the whole idea that God actually does have a plan for everybody. Now, what we can actually see is there's a lot of people in the world that would see that and go, I'd scoff at you. Because as far as a lot of people in the world are concerned, the universe actually has no plans as far as anybody is concerned. and that this is just a comforting hogwash is what they would say. However, it is better in the knowing that the Lord actually does have a plan for your path, and that he would intend you to prosper and not to harm you, and to have hope and a future. Now, there is one other thing that I always consider on this. We are God's children created in his image. This means we have God-given free will. There is always an interpretation quote that always gets said to people. I grew up to it a lot. God helps those who help themselves. And a lot of people take that to mean physical action. It doesn't just mean physical action, it also could be the form of a prayer. And yeah, God will grant you hope so long as you strive for hope. If you push to actually have hope, it will exist. And of course, there's plenty of naysayers in the world. But, you know, I'm not going to hack on people who aren't Christian. But at least we make our statement with where it is, that the word be said, and it is right there. And of course, I'm perfectly willing for anyone to bring up anything, just for a discussion. It's what I'm here for. But we will have to see here. All right. Try to see if we can't kick this off. Let's kill that down. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. And all right. Here we go. Get us good and started here. And see if we can't get this good and rolling. Oh, of course. It's always got to mess things up. Yep. And there we go. Let's see. Pick up where we left off, and we had just finished that. And just survived. But of course, it won't let the level up, so all these different bodies. See if we can't finish this game. All the clones. Let's see. Hopefully we get out of here alive.
The mainframe's on the right. You're almost there.
Run!
panel somewhere in this room. Upload the contents to the drive there. That'll open the direct port to the mainframe. You did it. Good. Now get back up here.
Fuck! There's too many Raycasts! I can't! Just make sure Dex is safe!
Damn. That sucked. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Make sure we got good health, good settings. We're gonna save. And here we go. What the heck?
Come. Closer, my child. Let me see your eyes. Ah.
I'm not your child.
You are right. You are perfected. You are my mistakes turned triumphs. My weaknesses turned strengths. You are more than I.
What was that back there? What did you just put me through?
I had to know. Others before you led me to hope. Others showed great promise. They too heard our call. They too reached for the singular. Others failed. But you, my child, you are here.
Was it real? What happened in there? Did it actually happen?
Real? Artificial? A dream? Did they happen in life or live only in your imagination? Was it your own mind at work? Or a program beyond? Dex, all that is important is what those moments meant to you. And that I saw. I see.
Answer my question. Did they happen? I need to know.
And that need is why you are here. Oh, my child. My wonderful, perfected child. But precisely because you do not let go is the very reason you must. And now, there is much more you are needed for. I ask you, will you embrace what lies ahead?
What is it you want from me?
I want you to say yes.
Yes?
Yes. You know of Kether. How far it exceeds human intellect. How complete is its consciousness. And yet, it is lacking still. It lacks the fundamental, the engine of the glorious illusion we call free will. What guided your choices to reach here, my child? From which source did your actions spring? Kether needs that. Kether needs you.
You created Kether. Why don't you do whatever this is yourself?
Whatever this is. Believe me, child, that was always my intention, my hope. But alas, I quickly learned that no matter how much I improved, altered myself, I could never become one with Kether. No human mind can. My despair, my pain, when I saw I could never live out my dream, was short-lived. I realized that I must instead seek the closest being to me who is not I. A refined I, purified of my past. The rightful one to be one with Kether. That was the moment I let go. As I ask you to do now, I embraced my weaknesses, my mistakes, the things I could not change. I embraced them in my pursuit of an heir. In order to know that I had found the one, I put my successor to the test, to trial, a trial that you passed, my child. By experiencing the good, the bad, and the worst, you were cleansed. For that I chose you, since you shall be just.
And what if I said yes? What then?
Then you will become the perfect being.
Why does it matter so much to you who does this?
Everything you experienced during your trial, I too experience as I watch mankind. I will live on through you.
Who said I agreed to do this?
You speak as if you have a decision to make. Oh, my child. There are no real decisions, no real choices.
What are you talking about? I make choices every moment of my life.
My child, every choice you think you made was always going to be made. What is the best course of action? What do I really want? Emotions, the very foundation of logic. And what is an emotion more than you in your essence? You as you are, and as you always were. You will soon see that people the world over do as they are, as they always were, and since the beginning of time. When there are so many, over so much time, It is complex, yes, but it is fixed. You will understand when you make this your final choice.
How would this work?
There is one more step you need to make. Confront the original GSV program. It is that which is gripping, smothering Kether. Eradicate the virus. Free Kether. Only then may you become one with it. For this, you must access the deepest reaches of cyberspace. There, you will find the core domains of both Kether and GSV. Now, go forth. Complete my work. Complete me. It has been a great joy for me to meet you. Farewell, my child.
Yeah. She's not exactly the child, it's a clone.
And
It's
so
a clone.
she issues her final breath, and so it ends. Now, Dex, now is the time. At last you can put an end to this. You can unravel the complex from their very center, bring them to their knees, rip the veil from the truth.
I think we need to slow down and take stock for a minute here.
Slow down. After all we have been through to get here. Now is the time for action, Dex. The complex have never been more vulnerable. Now you have access to GSV, to Kether. You must get into cyberspace and destroy both of them. Put an end to all of this. Dex. Surely you have not forgotten who she was, what she did to us, to the world.
This is a lot to process, okay? I'm just considering my options here.
Humanity is not ready for this leap. Not technologically, not socially, not psychologically. Many more will surely suffer if you choose the path she has set out for you. There are far too many unknowns. Natural evolution is slow for good reason. You can still lead a normal life, Dex. You do not have to do this. Humankind does not need you to. It needs you not to.
You made your point, okay? Now let me think about it.
I will have no power to help you once you step into cyberspace. Kether's domains are impenetrable. I cannot accompany you. I can only hope you see reason, Dex. Trust me.
Now, this is a bit of a debate. How do we go about this? Which do we choose? So, because there's the hack, or do we just leave? Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll actually finish and merge with it, or destroy it. All right. Where are we going? Oh! Gotcha. Okay, that was that side. Let's see about the other. Oh. There we go. Don't want to pop those bubbles if we don't have to. And I am not seeing a need. Oh. Those. Okay. A little bit trickier. There. All right. Now. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That eliminated one barricade, I'm sure. Nope. One more. Oh. Something. They popped somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. And my autism is kicking off. Damn bullet hell. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to try to retreat. There, at least a little bit better. Oh no. Ah. What's that other angle? Now, if only I can find it. Can I find it? No, it's not there. Where is it? Yep, those orbs are still there. Don't need to blow them up if I don't have to, but at least I got all the power spots. Here we go. Deeper in the hole. Okay, there's more health here, but I'm full. Not taking it. Don't abuse it. Oh! Dang it. Man, that thing's crazy. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. I'm gonna have to retreat. Ugh. See if I can't find some health. Oof. Oh. Come on. Dang it. Let's just hope it didn't reset. Yeah, it did. This is gonna be a lot harder now. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to restart because I screwed that up. Screwed that up. Come on. Man, this thing's got a lot of health. Oh. That was nuts. Oh. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Okay. Oh. Definitely, let's get this. What do I... Oh. Reach the singularity or defeat the complex. Decisions. Let's defeat the complex. Let's go with it.
Retrieved records show the laboratory, headed by Dr. Carl Hammond, has created several hundred artificial beings, ABs, many of which were militarized. 9 executives linked with the international association known as the Complex have been arrested. They now face federal charges of illegal human experimentation and terroristic intent.
Here we go.
Reports suggest that dozens of the ABs have been released into society. Their whereabouts and identity are unknown.
There we go. That was a heck of a good story. R.I.P. Jan. Passed away before the game was finished. Before they launched. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. It was kind of interesting exactly how things went. It wasn't a bad story. And of course they gotta show all the backers, because this was an indie. That was the Kickstarter names. go. Definitely handy. There we go. Definitely handy. Yeah. That was a good end. That was actually quite nice. Because, seriously. Oh. That was definitely cool. Because, of course... definitely a different way to consider things with the change at the end of the game, or how that all ended. Because that was at least cool. Oh. Because you end up playing through that whole thing, not knowing exactly what you are, who you are, or anything like that, and yeah. All of a sudden you augment all of your stuff because everybody wants you to, but the only thing that I definitely have to say that is a little bit of a disappointment is it didn't exactly have the things like Cyberpunk 2077 had. It didn't have the things of like Cyber Psychosis. It didn't do any of those. And, you know, it didn't have all of the other, I mean, yeah, that's where I'd like to say this one didn't exactly get it right with regards to the dystopia. The dystopia wasn't actually in stark relief. Because if you played Cyberpunk 2077, you know all of the different effed up things that go on in that whole game. And how crazy some of it actually goes and how disgusting some of it goes. So that is definitely one thing. Because seriously, things could be a lot different, but you know, at least it was a decent enough game for an RPG. It had plenty of side quests and whatever, where all of a sudden you actually get kind of over-leveled and whatever on a lot of things. And then all of a sudden, the slight downside I had to admit, they just kind of cheaped out. They went for a gimmick at the end, where all of a sudden you're playing as the alternate characters, but they didn't update the model. And I mean, if they would have updated the model, then that would have been a completely different story. You know? Because if it was a completely different model, then you'd at least be able to see it different and it would play out different. So that would have been a lot better. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, granted, I bought the game a long time ago, and back then I bought it when it was on sale for like $10, and yeah, just never really got round to playing it until now. And it was good to be able to do it on stream when finally got that taken care of. So yeah, that was fun. That was definitely cool. But definitely want to see what other things could we definitely go for? Oh, thought of something. Let's see here. Let's bring something in. Because... All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Of course. Having my own difficulties. Oh, that sucks. But I figure I will just post to my X real quick. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. And post to my X real quick, to my Twitter. There we go. There. And that is the first time I have ever actually posted my concept art for my PNG. Coming next year. So if you're in different spots, you should be able to click on the link on my sites here and be able to check it out, actually see what that kind of looks like. So of course, that would definitely be cool. You know, anybody can make comments. I mean, we'll see how things play out, because got the model mama, got everything rolling there, got the funding, so I'm going to be able to complete that all out. That's not a problem. And also the artist is a rigger, so, and I've seen what kind of rigging they do, so at least it's going to probably fix some of the scuff I got going on with my current launch model. So, I mean, we have to admit, this model has been going for almost a year, and yeah, it's been good. I will always remember this model. It's been fun, but God managed to actually bless me with a little bit of extra funding to be able to get that going. So yeah. So, of course, definitely see what we should be up to next. So, onward, never upward. Let's definitely see where we can be going. I think maybe we should see about maybe some Samurai Warriors 5. Do a bit of hack and slash, maybe. See how we go. At least I can smile a bit. My stuff is actually set up where I don't chug so hard. So, here we are. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. All right. Let's see how we do. Oh, nice. And of course, I forgot to take a break to actually get some more coffee. So yeah. So, gonna have to pardon me for a brief second. I do apologize. But I'm gonna get something to drink real quick and definitely see about that. And there we go. Nice and back. So, here we go.
桶狭間の勝利で今川家の脅威から解放された信長は、徳川家康と改めて盟約を結び、
Definitely gonna see how this plays
同胞の
out.
攻略を託した。皇庫の憂いを断った信長は次なる目標を美濃に定め、因縁の相手斎藤義達の討伐を決める。しかし、
Oh yeah.
義達の居城稲葉山城は難攻不落の堅城。
Appeared to be an impregnable
信長
citadel.
は攻略の糸口を見
Try
出
as
せ
he
ず
might,
にいた。
Nobunaga simply could not figure it out.
稲葉山城の戦い。
Oh boy.
義元を撃った今、次に攻めるべきは義達。俺は斎藤家を滅ぼし、美濃を取るつもりだ。機長、斎藤が滅ぶ様を見たくなければ、終わりに残れ。
I keep wondering whether or not she's gonna take another attempt on his life.
わからない。私は今まで自分で何かを決めたことがなかったから。私は父上に言われるままに生きてきた。斎藤家を強くするための道具として。父上が死んでも美濃に斎藤家が続く限り、私は心のどこかで父上に縛られ続けている。あなたが斎藤家を滅ぼしてくれれば、私は変われるかもしれないわね。
ならば共に来て、己が手で因縁を断つがいい。でなければ
Your life may never
親父殿
truly
の
be
呪い
your
は
own.
解けない。
わかった。そうさせてもらうわ。
Okay.
よう秀吉、ついに美濃攻めだな。思い切り暴れてやるぜ。織田に槍のまたざありってな。
帰参がかなって張り切ってんな。だがそう簡単にいくかね。
そういや信長様も何かもう一手あればと言ってたが。
ああ、どうやら信長様は須俣のあたりに城攻めの足がかりとなる小城を築きたいらしい。
Oh, build a castle, huh?
敵地で城を不侵するなど土台無茶な話。
Build a castle in the middle of
それなら
enemy
敵に見つ
territory.
かる前に作っちまえば。
Crazy.
資材を一気に組み上げて。だが助っ人がいるな。
何をブツブツ言ってんだ。
いや、こっちの話だ。この秀吉の活躍にこうご期待。それじゃ
なんだあいつ。
What's with him? We shall see. Okay. I'll go with Oda.
俺のやり方、見せてやろう。
And... It's a good question. Tempting.
兄様の足は引っ張らないから。
Go with it. Why not? Let's see how it goes.
秀吉、いいぞ。
しゃあ、旗印を掲げろーい。
Oh yeah.
須俣城、これにて完成だ。
Oh yeah. Okay. We gotta defeat Saito. Okay. Man, I'm gonna need to level that up. Yep. Not enough mastery. Okay. Let's see. Maintain balance or... Well, some of this is nuts. Go with that. There we go. Okay, let's see here. We are starting there and gonna have to move on up. We'll see how we go. Oh, wait a second. There we go.
角俣城からなら崖を登ることができる。これで稲葉山城を攻められるぞ。秀吉がやったか。よし、全軍に号令。二手に分かれて角俣城に向かえ。角俣城は間違いなくこの戦の要だ。桃地の兄貴。敵に奪われないよう頼むぞ。
俺を誰だと思ってやがる。とはいえどれだけ持つかわからねえな。
Come on, get up.
道三様は義達様を見限っておられた。美濃の主にふさわしいのは誰なのだ。
私の帰るべき場所はもう斎藤家じゃない。この戦いで因縁を断ち切ってみせる。
よし、角俣へ進むぞ。開門。
あの人本当に城を建てちゃった。すごいや、信じられないよ。でも織田勢の攻め口はあそこだけ。あの城を抑えちゃえばこっちの勝ちかな。
There.
これは侵略ではない。親父殿より譲られた美濃を義達から奪い返すための戦よ。秀吉、よくやった。それに伊賀の
物地三太夫にございます。織田殿、以後お見知りおきを。
しかし信長様、せっかく城を建てたものの敵の攻撃が激しくて進めそうにありませんや。
案ずるな、間もなく援軍が来る。秀吉、三太夫、それまで耐えしのぐぞ。俺をうつけと侮ったか。
いやはや、さすがでございますな。
みんな須俣の城に向かって。あの城さえ奪えば織田勢に勝てるから。
And him from being defeated.
斎藤の軍師は竹中半兵衛と言ったか。
Got a couple of minutes, gotta cover it. Are they coming? They're coming. Ooh, big dude.
敵将、討ち取ったぞ。
That one.
援軍は近いぞ。踏みとどまれ。力及ばすか。この俺を止めようとて無駄よ。
美濃の主にふさわしい者、俺以外にいねえ。信長ごときに奪える者が。
俺をうつけと侮ったか。
討ち死に。
信長様の前に敵はいねえな。
それまで。
ただいま参上しましたぞ。
And the reinforcements are here.
これより攻勢に転じる。稲葉山城を包み込むように兵を進めよ。
者ども、何をしている。さっさと織田勢の進軍を止めねえか。開門。
今さら必死になろうと無駄よ。帰り討ちにしてくれるわ。
Up the hill and on in.
迷っているいとまはない。我ら美濃三人衆の総力をもって須俣の城を奪いに行くぞ。
さてと、オイラたちは斎藤の軍師殿を黙らせに行くとしようか。
Whoa.
秀吉は西へ向かったようだな。ならば我らは東回りで進もうぞ。行け。何としても須俣の城を奪うのだ。
また敵の増援が須俣を狙っているようだ。
おお、半兵衛殿の申された通り、敵が迷い込んできた。押しつぶせ。
And he's defending.
オイラたちの動き、半兵衛にはお見通しだったか。
秀吉が囲まれているか。救ってやらねば城攻めに支障が出よう。
Man, I gotta wrap these guys fast.
いるんではならん。畳みかけよう。
壊してくれ。
ここからなら稲葉山城の背後を取れよう。まずは味方を呼び込むか。美濃を狙う盗っ人どもめ。
That one.
この力それ。伏線救援攻。 加勢が来たか。これなら勝てる。
不足なし参れ。
敵将討ち取ったぞ。
かなう相手ではなかったか。
Come on.
これで斎藤の兵力もだいぶ削れた。
There.
期待通り
Oh,
の
wait a
戦
second.
ぶり。やはり信長はただのうつけじゃねえな。
Let's get rolling.
よし、この地で布陣を固めておくとしよう。
俺をうつけと侮ったか。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
There we go, there we go, there we go. Now to haul tail and get over there. Ugh. Move, 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 move.
ありがてえ。味方が来てくれたか。
敵将討ち取ったぞ。
聞かせていただこう。
開門。やれやれ、なんとかしのいだな。今度こそ半兵衛のところへ行くぞ。
須俣に城を作った人、どんな人なのかな。直接相手をしないとわからないよね。
開門。半兵衛のやつ、自分で門を開けやがった。もしやオイラに興味を持ってくれたのか。竹中半兵衛、オイラは秀吉ってんだが、これも何かの縁だ。仲間になってくれよ。
お誘いは嬉しいけど、急に言われてもな。僕に勝てたら考えてあげてもいいけど。分かったよ。君の家来になってあげる。そういえば義達様に通じる裏道があるけど。
開門。しゃー、オイラの仲間になってくれるんだな。
There we go, there we go, there we go.
よし、進むか。
道は開けた。義達を撃て。
父上、竹中半兵衛が裏切りました。背後より敵が迫っています。
おのれ、立ち置き。いざとなればお前は落ち延びろ。俺の怨念はお前が継ぐんだ。
開門。
このままでは義達様が危ない。よし、我々も進軍するぞ。
侮ったか。
聞かせていただこう。
There we go. No phalanx for them.
信長、親父に呼ばれてきやがったか。じじい、死んでも俺を苦しめやがる。
親父殿はこうなると分かっていた。恨め、己の不明を恨め。敵将、討ち取ったぞ。
悔しいがここまでか。
あなたの輝き、何よりまばゆい。
壊してくれ。終わりのうつけにこの国は渡さねえ。美濃の正当な主は俺だ。義達さんは私がお守りする。親父の見立てが正しかったってのか。
There we go. There we go.
俺は認めねえぞ。討ち死に。
これで終わったのね。
斎藤は滅んだ。機長、これでお前の心も解き放たれよう。
Nice. Definitely different. Here we are.
秀吉、角俣での築城は見事だった。
Definitely.
かの城をなくして勝つのは難しかっただろ
う。母、ありがたきお言葉ですが、角俣城はオイラ一人の手柄ではありません。
ああ、分かっている。桃地三太夫と言ったな。
Of course.
世話になった。お前は伊賀の忍びか。
さよう、お呼びいただければいつでも参上します。お役に立ちますぜ。
それと信長様、この者をオイラの配下に加えても構いませんか。
改めまして竹中半兵衛です。この度秀吉殿から士官のお誘いをいただきまして、
斎藤の軍師だったやつだな。秀吉に仕えたいのなら好きにしろ。
はい、では好きにします。よろしくね、秀吉さん。
オイラにさん付けなんかいらねえよ。頼りにしてっからな、半兵衛。
Be famous one day.
今宵は盛大に宴かな。
A feast?
変わらずのんきなやつだ。
Isn't he the one that always thinks with his stomach? Always gotta have the troll.
皆聞け。我らは今川を討ち、斎藤を滅ぼした。もはや織田を脅かしてきた者たちはおらぬ。しかし、一時の平穏に甘んじていては、再び乱世に飲まれよう。ここで歩みを止めるわけにはいかぬ。乱世の断りを壊し、新たな世を作る。それこそが織田信長の歩むべき道と覚悟した。
ほ
う。
天下一心。これをなすまで我らの戦いは終わらぬ。そう心得よ。ははー。
Here we go.
Iらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, I need a bunch more fabric.
なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。今日はいかがなさい。またいつでもどうぞ。
Ooh. Mitsuhide. Different. But
馬の調子はいかがですか。またお世話させてくださいね。
いらっしゃいませ。
materials. Okay. Always buy it out.
毎度ありがとうご
Because
ざい
I'm
ます。
trying to get enough.
毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
There we go.
A68年、京では時の将軍が三好三人衆や松永久秀に討たれる事件が起きる。乱世が混迷を極める一方で、織田信長は稲葉山城を攻略して斎藤義達を討ち取り、ついに美濃を制圧。
Under his control.
本拠を稲葉山城に移して岐阜城と改めた信長は天下一心の志を掲げて上洛を目指すこと
At least I can smile and say, at least my frames are
上洛
good.
の初手として信長は北近江の浅井家と越前の名家朝倉家に協力を要請した。しかし両家からの返答はなく、しびれを切らした信長は近江への侵攻を決めたのだった。信長編第3章、天翔北近江の
Chapter 3. moving forward to try to unite the land.
いよいよ上洛戦だな。近江の浅いっつったが軽くぶっ潰してやろうぜ。
どうしえ。
Almost to Kyoto.
何度言ったらわかるんだ。潰すんじゃない。力を見せつけて従わせるんだ。
浅井家は越前の朝倉家ともつながりが深い。味方につけておくに越したことはない。
私も戦って敵を減らすやり方よりも盟約を結んで味方を増やす方がいいと思うな。
それに浅井家の当主長政という男は義理堅い上になかなか気骨のある若武者だとか。
この戦がうまくいけば上洛が一気に近づく。皆心して臨め。
みんな張り切っているようね。私も一緒に行っていいかしら。
Of course, she wants to come along.
お前を縛る者はもう何もない。共に戦うならいずれ今日の都も見られるだろう。
半兵衛、いよいよ信長様が上洛に向けて動くぞ。ここでまた大手柄をあげりゃいずれオイラも一国一城の主くらいにゃ成り上がれるかもしれね
え。へえ、一国一城でいいんだ。秀吉って意外と夢が小さいんだね。
Modest.
なんだと。もちろん一国一城じゃ終わらねえ。100万石の大大名にだってなってやるよ。
そうそう、夢は大きくね。じゃないと僕も力の貸しがいがないし。
おうや、一緒にでっかい夢を叶えようじゃねえか。ってことで次の戦も頼むぞ、半兵衛。
頑張るよ。秀吉が目いっぱい成り上がれるようにね。
And it plays forward.
俺のやり方見せてやろう。
Now, let's see. Here we go. And here's where we start. And of course, it's going to be blocked off to start. Okay.
この戦で俺たちの力を浅井勢に示す。目指すは小谷城本丸にいる長政だ。進め。
来たな、織田信長。みんな臆すなよ。じきに朝倉の援軍が来てくれるはずだ。
怪しい動きをしてる人たちがいるな。早めに倒しておくのが
Juggle them in the air and get them done. Hear that?
あの砦が手薄みたい。あそこを奪っちゃえば本丸を攻める足がかりにできそうだ。
さすが半兵衛、よう見抜いたな。次はあの砦を狙うぞ。開門。
Come on.
織田勢が攻めてきたぞ。砦を守れ。間もなく出撃だ。準備を急げ。
Got that.
怪しい動きは封じられたみたい。
くそ、伏兵を仕込むつもりが
And a whole
どうやら看破さ
booty.
れたようだな。
味方の進路を邪魔されないようにアザイ勢の動きに注意しておこう。
長政の協力なくして上洛はならん。この戦で力を見せつけ従わせるのだ。
今川斎藤を破った男か。どれほどのもんか楽しみだぜ。
やった。これで次の策を撃てるよ。東砦に味方の援軍を呼び込むとしよう。
南側から攻めるのみでは本丸を破るのは難しかろうな。よし、俺は本隊を率いて西側へ回る。残る者たちはこのまま南側より攻め続けよう。
承知。オイラたちにお任せくだされ。
敗北条件変更。
織田勢はこの砦にて食い止める。
開門。
Okay, next to open the gate.
ただいま着陣いたした。我らも加勢しようぞ。
我が策ナレリだ。うまく援軍を呼び込めたみたい。
織田勢が近づいてきたか。
Roll, 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 go, 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 go.
やるぞ。開門。
Oh no.
ほう、威勢のいい将が出てきたな。
Couple extra officers coming in.
俺の邪魔はさせん。
兵糧は戦の要。わしが守らねば。
一人で何ができるというのだ。
京極丸で敵を食い止めれば義景様も安心のはず。よーし、やるぞ。
開門。
邪魔者は失せた。進軍を続けよう。
織田勢を通してはならぬぞ。
敵は南側から攻められるのを嫌がって増援を送り込むはず。準備しておかないとね。
大切な兵糧奪われてなるものか。
Got him.
砦に蓄えてあった兵糧を奪えたか。これで浅井勢の士気を下げられよう。
兵糧を奪われたのか。信長め、やってくれたな。じきに義景様が来てくれるはず。それまで敵を本丸に近づけたくねえな。よし、南側の織田勢を押し返せ。敵の増援がこっちに向かってるみてえだな。さて、どうしてやろうか。
南側の敵を押し返すぞ。かかれ。
今だ。鉄砲隊、お願い。
抜かりね
Keep
えな。
rolling.
オイラが見込んだ通りだ。南側の敵勢もなかなか手強そうだな。
Oh.
こ
止めようとて無駄よ。この俺を止めようとて無駄よ。
Definitely take care of all the trash. Come on, get up. Got him there. One.
相手ではなかったか。なんと見事な。開門。
There we go.
うむ。
And the
これ
gold.
で進めるな。先を急ぐぞ。
兄様、私も戦うよ。浅井の大将を倒せばいいんだよね。
来たな。ここは通さないぞ。
Okay, further on in, I guess.
厄介そうな
Worried
のが
about
いる
those guys in the back, though.
長政と戦う前にあいつを倒しておかねばなるまい。
そこのお前。やられろ。
この程度か。俺をうつけと侮ったか。
お強い兄様、私も続きます。
これで本丸まであと少し。
鹿之助が敗走したのか。ならば俺が食い止めれば。
お待ちくだされ殿。父に飛び込むような真似はお控えあれ。
Here we go. お boy.
お前は信長殿。久しいな。息災だ。人の言葉を皆まで聞かず未だうつけか。
そういうお前こそ相変わらずの石頭だな。
お前はよ。
俺が切る。
Here we go.
開門。
Mitsuhide.
目障りだ。久々の対決だ。俺を楽しませろ光秀。
望むところ。必ずや勝利を収めてみせる。
敵将討ち取ったぞ。
もはやここまで。なんと見事な。
Come on.
楽しめたぞ光秀。ことが済んだらゆるりと語らいたいものだ。
皆振るっているようですね。私も今できることをなさねば。
ようやく吉影様が来てくれたか。よし、ここからが勝負だ。
勝利条件変更。
吉影様、俺は信長と直に戦ってみたい。手を貸してもらえますか。
では長政殿は信長のもとへどうぞ。南側の敵は 私たちが抑えておきましょう。
開門。
長政が自ら出てきた。好都合で相手になってやる。
朝倉のお殿様のお出ましみたいだね。
つまり倒せばってわけか。よっしゃー、やったるぞ。
時が惜しい。すぐに決着をつけてやる。この信長こそが天下無双よ。敵将討ち取ったぞ。
聞かせていただこう。
あなた手加減してくれているの？浅井の大将ずいぶんお優しいのね。
なんだと、槍のつもりか。可愛げのねえお姫様だな。
Incoming.
織田信長、あんたがどれほどの男か見せてもらおうじゃねえか。
お前が浅井長政だ。よかろう。信長の器を測ってみよ。
ここで果てるわけには。
俺をうつけと侮ったか。
聞かせていただこう。
さすがだな信長。だが勝負はこれからだ。
And he's got double health bar. Okay. Come on. Let's get this guaranteed. And here we go.
長政、ここまでだ。
There we go.
潔く負けを認めてもらおう。
ああ、こうもやられちゃ認めるしかねえ。あんたの勝ちだ。
お強い兄様、私も続きます。
出撃前に織田勢に見つかるとは。
Oh, let's go, let's go.
よし、敵の出撃は
Got
防
him.
げたようだ。
よっしゃ、この勢いで攻め進むぞ。
It's all about the morale.
この俺を止めようとて無駄よ。
遅れを取ろうとはな。
俺をうつけと侮ったか。
聞かせていただこ
お見事にござった。
あなたが織田信長ですね。いささかやり方が強引ではありませんか。
仕方なかろう。強引に押し入らねば話が進まぬのでな。
我が不明恥じるばかり。
してくれ。敵将討ち取ったぞ。
耐えきれん。 聞かせてもらう。耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。意地は見せたわ。もうよかろう。
俺たちの力十分に示すことができた。これで上洛への道が開けよう。
信長、負けは認めるが、
Oh yeah.
一つ聞かせてくれ。あんたはなんで上洛を目指すんだ？
乱世の断りを壊し、天下一神をなす。そのためだ。
Yep.
天下一神か。
Always the story of the 13 warring states to unite the kingdom.
ただし、朝倉には手を出さないでくれ。あそこと俺の家とは古い付き合いなんだ。
よかろう。では、この盟約を確かなものとしたい。例えば、当家と縁組を結ぶのは。
Oh yeah, that's right.
兄様、それは私が浅井家に嫁ぐということ？急にそんな。
That's how things worked back then.
姫様にそんな顔をされたら、俺も即答はできねえな。この話はまた次の機会とさせてくれ。
ならば一、次の戦で長政の勇姿をよく見ておけ。縁談の話はその後でまた考えるとしよ
う。分かった。
And the extra gold. Okay. 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 Good thing. Nice. Ooh. Interesting. Demon Spears. Ooh, Striking Bellflower. It's gotta be Mitsuhide's. Yep.
Mitsuhide、久しいな。すでに浅井との盟約はなった。もう朝倉も我らの敵ではない。安心しろ。
信長殿。
I can make my own personal comments about this, but it's like they westernized the name titles.
ああ、俺は乱世の断りに抗えず、大事な弟に死を命じた。その時、誓いを立てたのだ。大切なものすら守れぬこの乱世を壊し尽くし、天下を一から作り直す。上洛はその過程に過ぎん。
I actually kind of enjoy the way this actually is playing out for a story, because what you end up seeing from, I mean, I've been playing these games for a long time, and I mean, from the early 2000s on up, all of the stories about Oda Nobunaga was that he was ruthless, that he was, you know, he was always portrayed in a lot of media and games as a villain, an enemy, bloodthirsty, and it kind of made a caricature of the man.
そうか。
And the reason I'm enjoying this one is it's portraying him to actually be a man of his age.
信長様、よろしく頼みます。
Definitely a man of his age. Oh. Let's see.
いらっしゃいませ。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。
Now, upgrade the building. There we go. And there we go. Upgrade so that we have level 2 available. And more things. There we go.
ありがとうございました。
なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。馬の調子はいかがですか?
Because of course upgrading this building requires a bit more.
またお世話させてくださいね。
Yeah, Dro, sorry. One of the things I wanted to mention, Dro, since I know that we like to play this one together, and things are how they are with the way this goes, the reason why I'm pushing it ahead is so that maybe we can actually, you know, play these different stages together, and I'm kind of glossing over some of the story for myself so that, you know, but definitely, because this way I can show you, Dro, if you don't mind. I can take a second to actually show you. Ooh, not even unlocked over there. So. Let's see. Oh, definitely. The good question is whether or not, because I know Dro was taking a nap, whether or not she's going to want to fire up and we go back and do some of this together. But that's up to her. I'm not going to force nothing. Yeah, pardon me a second, guys. I'm gonna have to initiate a BRB quick. Okay? There we go. Had to get a refresh on the coffee. Dro got up from her nap and make sure that she has hot coffee. That's always a good thing. Because, yeah, there we go. That works a lot better. So, we are going to see what we can do moving forward, but did manage to at least unlock Mitsuhide. So that's another thing for the future. Meanwhile, Dro is just entertaining her kitty. Because of course, we have 3 cats, and hers is the mama. She's the mama of the house, my head mod, and everybody loves to actually air quotes manager. But, It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. All of the people are like, yeah, it's the manager. Yeah, dude. Parasocials, just move on. Because, yeah, your Oshi has a relationship. Let's be real.
信長の大志に共感して協力を約し、信長は上洛に向けて大きな一歩を踏み出した。また美濃を追われた後、朝倉家の客商となっていた明智光秀と再会を果たし、織田家に迎え入れる。その光秀の仲介により、信長は将軍家に仕える三淵藤秀と会見することとなった。観音寺城の戦い。
信長殿、お初にお目にかかる。足利将軍家奉公衆三淵藤秀と申す。
おう。足利義輝公が三好松永に討たれて以降、今日に将軍は不在であると聞くが。
その義輝公の実弟足利義昭様が今は越前にあって京への帰還を望まれている。
で、義明殿が次の将軍になるためにこの俺に手を貸せと。義明様が共にあれば上洛の大義も立ち、京にいる三好勢を逆賊として討てる。
さらには信長殿の上洛戦に将軍家を助けんとする大名の助力も期待できよ
う。なるほどな。拒む理由もあるまい。この信長が義明殿を京へとお連れしよ
う。いよいよ京へ向けて出陣か。天下一新をなすための戦、腕が鳴るぜ。
南近江の六角勢は手強かろうが、長政がいるならばどうにかなろう。
ああ、敵は甲賀の忍びどもを味方につけてるし、京を牛耳る三好三人衆も出てくるかもしれねえが、俺たちなら勝てる。それくらいでひるんでたら天下一新なんて夢のまた夢だろ。
ひゃー、こりゃまた頼もしい味方を得たもんですね。
まったくだ。おかげで俺も気合入ってきた。信長様、長政殿、今日まで一気に駆け抜けようぜ。
俺のやり方見せてやろう。
Okay.
俺の刃、信長殿と共に。
All right. Now, those are defeated, or oof. Yoshiaki Ashikaga.
今日は目前、六角と三好を破り上洛を果たす。まずは観音寺城周辺の市場を落とせ。
Oh boy.
私の帰郷を阻む者どもがまだこんなにも。
大義は俺たちにある。邪魔する者
Alright.
は堂々打ち払って進むのみだ。
吉影様の下で磨いたこの腕、今こそ発揮せねば。義明殿、将軍家のことは我らに任せ、ここでおとなしゅう討ち死になされい。
敵は義明殿に戦力を集中させるつもりか。何としても守り抜かねばな。俺をうつけと侮ったか。
俺に任せきれん。聞かせてもらう。
尾張の成り上がりが調子に乗りおって、今日を滑る三好の力思い知らせてくれる。天下を支えてきたのは三好と六角。貴様ら下船の矢からの出る幕ではないわ。
よく吠える犬は叩き伏せて黙らせるほかあるまい。俺がやる。地ならしはこの程度でよかろう。全軍観音寺城へ向けて進め。足利義明様ご帰郷を助けんがため、上杉謙信推参。
おお、越後の竜が加勢してくれるとは。
和田山城の守りは固いようだ。先に三造城を落として南より揺さぶるか。
Come on. Let's get it.
小次郎を落とすなんざ伊賀の忍びにとっちゃ造作もね
え。ようやっとオイラたちの出番だな。一気に三造城を落とすぞ。
光秀、別動隊を率いて三造城を落とせ。
分かった、任せてくれ。
卑怯者の三好や六角に都を任せられるかよ。これからは信長様の時代だ。
あの人すごく張り切ってるみたいだけど大丈夫かな。
義明様こそ正当なる将軍位の継承者。正しきを歪める者どもに鉄槌を下さん。
俺たちの術にかかりゃ縄文なんざあってねえようなもんだ。
開門。何？誰が城の門を開けたのだ。
気は満ちたようだ。今こそ三造城を落とす。
敵襲か。城は渡さんぞ。どうやら織田勢も忍びを飼っているようだ。忍びには忍びを。甲賀者を出せ。
助かったようだな。皆大義褒めて使わすぞ。
義明様の御前に敵を寄せつけてはならん。上杉の兵をもって守りを固めよう。
Let's roll. Oh, not good. It's a trap. It's got to be a trap.
あいつだ。準備しろ。
ようやくか。マジくたびれたぜ。
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. My name is, of course, Dant. I'm the old man Dant. I am basically a Native American VTuber dad. I am definitely here. Thank you for bringing in the cold. It's getting into winter. We're playing a little Samurai Warriors today, learning a bit of Japanese history from the 13 Warring States period. Feel free to settle on in. You don't have to stay and hang. You know, take care of yourself after post-raid, everything like that. Just do what you gotta do, my bros. Thank you, thank you. There is one thing that I will mention, though. Normally Dro actually plays alongside me a lot of times, but you have to play the main game forward in order to actually play co-op. So that's one of the things I'm actually doing, is I'm unlocking further missions so that I can actually have my head mod play along with me. They made the controls a lot easier to actually get when you call in. Yeah, it's the tragic part. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. The multiplayer is some of the best with the Warriors games, but the one thing I will admit, in 5, they did improve the horse mount system. If you remember, if you played previous Warriors games, they always had a problem with you'd whistle for your horse and all of a sudden it'd run all over the place and you'd have a difficulty to actually catch it. They've actually improved the functionality of that a lot better. It actually works a lot easier, and there's a partner system inside where you can actually swap between on some stages, where you can all of a sudden you can swap between the partner character that you choose, but the co-op is one of the better parts because they actually assume the partner. They just kind of traded it off, unfortunately. It's one of them deals. Okay, that took care of that. Yep, few steps forward, few steps back. Just kind of how that goes, I guess. But they did improve a few things where the horse can actually leap and you can actually jump over different things. There are different unit types in 5 where you have to use special attacks to be able to get through them. Some of the like archers, spearmen, there's all sorts of different types. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take care of this guy first. Yeah, there we go.
これで和田山城を攻めやすくなる。まずは味方の援軍を呼ぼう。
俺をうつけと侮ったか。
ここは引くほかあるまい。滝川一益、ただいま着陣。
Okay.
信長様の城攻めに加わりますと。
Come on. Let's get this right.
敵は観音寺城に迫る勢い。
Caught him. You used to never be able to actually catch them on the hyper attacks, but if you do catch them just right, you can juggle them in the air with that.
何が起きていたんだ。お見事にござった。
敵の戦意をくじくなら今が好機だ。三造城に織田の旗印を掲げ、見せつけよう。
Okay, raise the flag.
三造城に織田の旗印が立っただと。夏は北から来るまではなかったのか。 我ら三好一党こそが乱世の覇者よ。織田も浅井も敵ではないわ。
There we go. And the bonus. And here's where I actually had the example where, like I said, you'd be able to trade between your partner when you're in solo mode. You just hit the menu key and you're able to pop.
三つくれ城を奪還しろ。南に戦力を投入するのだ。開門。
光秀の企てに釣られて敵が出てきたな。この機を逃すな。和田山城を落とせ。
俺の力の礎となれ。
Got him.
聞かせていただこう。そこまでだ。和田山城は誰にも渡さん。
There's that. And here we go.
よし、この辺りの敵は倒したぜ。連中の結束も大したことねえな。
See, it's where I ended up picking Nobunaga and Mitsuhide for this one. Oh, everybody's flowing on up. And they're right behind me. I guess we're doing them. There we go. Roll, roll, roll. Here we go. That's that. There we go. And here we go.
あんなにはつらつとした顔をして、多分まっすぐな人なんだろうな。
三つ城はおとりであったか。だいぶ出遅れたが、この和田山城より
Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Getting attacked on the back front.
長政のやつ、生意気な。門を開けよう。俺が返り討ちにしてやる。開門。
Yeah, I actually buffed the speed on Nobunaga. He's able to run on foot at horse speed almost, I guess.
和田山城は俺たちの手に落ちた。織田の旗印を掲げろ。
Yay, another castle taken.
六角は何をしている。小賀忍びでも何でも使って敵を追い払わぬか。カズージ、こうして機械をやる。うまくやればお前の相棒。
Yeah, he probably could. Just right across the battle. They actually did institute a new system where your weapons have upgrades, where you can actually upgrade the weapons rather than just leveling up the skill. So there's a lot of different back end that I tend to do off stream. Like modifying the swords, making sure the weapons are, you know, kitted out with elemental effects and everything else. Okay. He's coming. Yeah, they have been iterating with each title. It's like, are they ever going to, you know, just practice on the back end and figure things out? You never know.
お前、 何か勘違いをしているらしいが。
来たな六角。みんなこの気を逃すな。
Yep. Kicks off a bonus, and I'm standing right there. That's one.
力及ばずか。
自らご活躍とは恐れ入りますな。
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors Origins, I actually managed to get that. They went a little bit deeper into the create your own warrior, and it's a bit more sandboxy. Because they really actually did go a bit sandboxy on that. Yeah, definitely wait for it to go on sale for that one, because it really extended out the gameplay on the Dynasties. Got that one. At least they did the map a lot better this time, where all of a sudden they actually are able to show on the map the correct path that would be the fastest to actually get there. Come on. He's running. He's running. That's the second one. Yeah, the pathing was a bit suboptimal. You never really knew which doors were gonna have to open, and you didn't know exactly what was gonna pull off. At least in this one, you're able to actually tell, because they put gatekeeper guards on the ones you can open. Now to get all the way back over to the other side of the field and get into that castle. Whoop. Always gotta rescue friendly officers, I guess. Oh no, 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 no. I'm seeing what's going down now. There he is. He knew I was coming. There is one adaptation. Ooh, I'm seeing it. Come on, let's get a little bit closer, because if I can pull it off, there's an extra type of a powerful Masuo. You can step it up a notch, kind of like a... How do I say it? Kind of like a Super Saiyan moment. Let's get him closer. Okay, how are we doing? Almost there. Okay. Nope, it's not gonna kick off for me. Fine. Whoa, it's not over?
見事にございますな。
Yay, another level. Now, I wonder. It's got to be over here. When in doubt, switch to your partner.
敵将切り伏せた。かなう相手ではなかったか。お見事にござった。
Let's get him. Got him in the corner. Yay. There we go. That was it. Nice extra bonuses. Yeah. Okay. Now, one of the things is, Frozen, just so you know, they actually upgraded it where the skill point system for the different characters is shared. Yeah, exactly. How is a 1.3k combo a D rank? Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. You've got to juggle like thousands and thousands to get high up. Yeah, it's nuts. But, you can take stock EXP and stock weapon mastery and pump up stats of whatever character you choose, but skill points are actually shared amongst all the characters. So it's where if you go in and do it, I mean, after we get through cinematics and whatever, I can go into the section and show you real quick some of the changes. I do like how the cinematics and everything, they changed the way the models always look, because it's where they went more of an anime style, so I'm loving it.
Oi.
あ、お前。
これで天下征出とはいかないだろうが。ああ、是非に及ばずだ。
Agreed. It's not a bad change. I actually kind of prefer it from previous Samurai Warriors, because I've been playing Samurai Warriors since the first iteration on PlayStation.
Nobunaga-sama, こいつがわかるか? 異能での戦いの後、俺が預かったあの赤ん坊だ。
We've moved forward in time.
そういうことか。
Oh yeah, those old castle levels. That was horrendous. The pathing was just terrible. Thanks for it, bro. Thank you, thank you.
またまた照れちゃって。あ、俺を娘とは認められねえ
Yeah,
事情
just so you know, my current model I'm going to be re-debuting next year, because I've managed to actually fund my rigging and art for my next iteration.
光秀、この娘の面倒はお前に任せる。
俺が？いきさつを聞く限り、利家殿が適任では。
So yeah, those castle levels were just nuts, because you'd always get turned around sometimes. Yeah, that's the concept. That's my concept art, and I will name drop different streamer, actual artist and rigger. She's not exactly cheap. You'd probably be able to find her on VGen even. Cranberry Inari. If you actually go look her up on like VGen, you'd be able to actually see. I mean, if you give me a second, I can pop that in quick. Because I have that. Yeah. You know Crayon? Yeah. I actually have her funded. That's why she closed her comms for the year. Is because in every sense of the word, I pretty well closed out her comms. I did. So, okay, now, of course, they actually increase things. And with regards to stables, they set it up where you have to buy the mounts now. And skill drills, that kind of stuff, you have to select different mounts, you merge them in, that kind of stuff. And you have to go in and purchase different ones, and the innate skills you can't exactly train the skills in. But in the shop, see where they have skill gems, this is where it's the modify your weapons with all of the different stuff. But of course, you can use gold that you earn to actually get weapon mastery skill or skill points, as well as the different materials to upgrade the building. I've already upgraded my shop to level 2, but blacksmith, you gotta keep playing to actually unlock it for crafting weapons and then upgrading the building. But upgrading the weapons, let's see. That's the current one that I have equipped on Nobunaga. But see, you can upgrade it. Since I had the money, go with it. And go with it. There we go. Something. Now, other than that, let's see. Dojo. Officer training, changing the equipment. See, the asterisks are people who probably, because I just unlocked and I don't have a mount equipped. Yep. And that takes it away. But under here, there are different ultimate skills. Yeah. In fact, there's a dismantle system. They even have a dismantle system in here. So you end up picking up the different weapons off of the ground and whatever. You are able to get the different gems and different things, and you can upgrade through them. So let's see. Blacksmith. See where they have the dismantle? See, you have all of these extras. So there's all these different gems that they have in the different blades. And like, say, Rift Blade here has 4 slots. You can stick an extra gem in here, and then you can upgrade those gems. Or you could dismantle this blade and pull the 3 gems out of it. So, and under officer training, I mean, just for quick example, I'm gonna pump things up. Training, you can take Mitsuhide, and if you look at the bottom of the screen here, you can allocate maximum amount of what you have in stock XP, or you can just bump it to the next level. Because there's the left and right, you can bump it how many levels, or you can just all, because you're back stocking. And why not? There. So when you pick up the scrolls off the bottom of, you know, when you actually pick them up in the field or whatever, or you buy them in the shop, you're able to use those to up your XP. But there's also, they have a arrow section where it has the up arrow. That's their preferred weapon. So you can even get the stock weapon mastery and you can up it. There. Now, mastery rank raised and acquired items. It actually gives you things. See, now it gave me the 3 small principles of war, big principle of war. That's XP, stock XP for meeting this for Mitsuhide. But it also gave me a wind gem and 2 attack gems. So I can use those, but there's also new ultimate skill. So inside here, you're able to actually choose which ones. Like you can choose to temporarily increase your defense, refill Masuo, or pulse, draw in the enemies, just taunt. And then here's this, the Eternal Rain, but for example, all the different types. But you can always choose different ones because you can actually see Lunar Eclipse is actually effective against the shields and the different types. Eternal Rain is best against archers. Yeah, they went hard on customizations. This thing got confusing to me really fast, but I mean, it's not so hard that you can't just dive into the game. That's the cool part. You can dive into the game and just get rolling. But of course, I'll swap that out. And there we go. Now, of course, as you play through the different chapters, of course, Nobunaga's the main path. But as you play through, it'll start to unlock things. There's a side path here that I haven't done. And the Battle of Rakugo, that, you know, it unlocks different sections, but then it also unlocked a different character story path underneath, and I figure it's going to keep unlocking more paths the further I go. So rather than skip forward, we can take a side. In accordance with this pact with Nobunaga, this is Ieyasu. Slightly side story.
Ieyasu は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。
Oh yeah, there's a lot of different story that are different side pieces for all of the story, because that's why it opened up Mitsuhide, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be other path stories that are attached. This is my first time playing through, I'll just be honest.
しかし家康の妻瀬名は今川家一門の出である。駿河攻めは瀬名に辛い決断を強いることとなった。
Now let's see. This will probably unlock other side characters too.
瀬名、私は駿河を攻めることにした。
Oh, I'm sure Yukimura's got to be here somewhere.
駿河は今川の本拠よ。織田に寝返った挙句、九死を討とうだなんて。
Because yeah, Yukimura is actually very spotlighty. When he shows up, he goes hard.
信長に三河伊東の攻略を託されたんでしょ。私は桶狭間でおじさまが死んだ時に徳川と共に歩むと決めたの。だから私のことは気にしないでいいわ。あんたは徳川のためにやるべきことをやりな
Now
さい。
we're gonna see exactly how far this goes.
すまない。そなたの覚悟を無駄にしないためにも必ず勝利してみせよう。
These two. Okay, like I was saying before with the partner thing, you can, of course, pick who you're going to go with main. Katsugori. Of course, Hattori Hanzo. Oh, here we are. We're starting to get toward, we're getting close to Yukimura. Because there's Shingen.
この乱世、私に何ができるのか。
ちゃっちゃと片付けましょう、家康。
Okay. Ooh, there's got to be a lot of assets. This thing's a little bit chugging.
家康殿、こたびの共闘、礼を申す。
こちらこそ、今川を討たねば三河の平穏はありません。信玄殿の助力を得られたこと、幸いに存じます。
駿河攻めは三河の平穏のためだと。
いえ、それだけではありません。駿河進出は織田信長の盟友として果たさねばならぬ使命で。
Yeah, there are, one of the things that I have noticed is if you have a proper pairing, like, of course, Ieyasu and his wife, there's possibility of extra bonus side objectives. Like, you don't know straight off the top, but it could pop in the middle of bonus objective. You have to go do one thing or another. I think I ran into one with Dro that had to actually rescue because it started to actually pile on. Okay, I try to map out and go, okay, I think we're gonna start there and head on. But, change equipment. Yep, she didn't have a mount. Make sure she has a horse.
武田勢と共に今川を討つ。みんな、進むぞ。
奥川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
Up in here. Oh, and here it is. Those guys. Capture the garrisons.
優勢とはいえ、何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
Got him.
悔しいが、ここまでか。このままでは今川が滅ん
Oh,
でし
come
まう。
on.
一丁前にやるぜ。
Sometimes the camera bugs out.
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。順調に進んでいる。
Oh, yeah. This goes hard.
今川はやはりこの程度か。開門。
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
Okay.
あれは三代。
Oh.
任せなさい。
何をしにここへ。
Yep. Oh, yeah. Naginata.
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。骨がないわよね。次よ次。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
ご武勇、感服いたしました。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
That was part of the thing. All of a sudden I noticed that she was over there and I was across the field, so jump to the action. Okay. And find out where he's going. Definitely over that way. Okay. See, bonus objective. This is one of those things with the partner. Sena must defeat and make them defect. Okay. So hopefully he doesn't botch it. Come on.
相変わらず愛想のねえやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
骨がないわよね。
That's one.
聞いて。もう今川に勝ち目はないわ。それよりも降伏して私の元へ来なさい。
Gotta do it. 56, 55. Come on. Got it.
徳川には瀬名様がおられる。ならば、我
There
ら
we
の
go.
悪いようにはされまい。
And that changes the battle. Okay. All right. Let's get things in the right direction, but if he beats me there, I'm gonna swap. Ah, caught me. Caught me thinking. Oh, the camera is definitely fighting me today. There we go.
この乱世の珍しき武者よ。開門。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
Here we go. Defeat 150.
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
Ah,
着実に
Slow and steady wins the race, huh?
急がず着実に
There we go. There, got it.
上杉謙信駿河に正しきを示すため
Oh
再三
no, Kenshin Uesugi.
世を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし
勝利条件変更おおまさか上杉が来てくれる
Not good.
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ
Not good, not good, not good. That's pretty true. It is pretty true. It's still got the face of a brick.
まずい我らの本陣で上杉勢が迫っているぞ
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん
Okay.
我が本陣を狙いおるか
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ開門開門
Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
が飛び出してきたようですな早急に追い詰めましょうぞ
Gotta move, 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 move,
上
move.
杉謙信越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に
天の大義なことだ上杉勢を迎えて氏真が私のもとへ向かっているかならば庇護せねばなるまい
そこをどけ私は諦めぬぞ謙信殿と共に戦うのだ
Ugh.
氏真様もはや勝負は決しましたここまでになさってくだされ押し返せたようだな
And now's where I gotta do this.
任せなさい
敵将討ち取ったり
叶う相手ではなかったか兵を分けて西方の上杉勢に当たらせろ
懲らしめてあげる
相手は信玄さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい密かに兵を進めよう謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けて小詰めを出して警戒させておけ 落ち着け竹千代三河武士の粘り腰を信じろ
そうだ平八これ式で屈するほど脆くはない
見つかったか構わんこのまま攻め立てる
Come on.
敵将討ち取ってやったわ
叶う相手ではなかったか瀬名様のなんと勇ましいことよ
Got that.
父上申し訳ありませぬ今川の意向私の代で
Nope.
ついえることに
すま
まぬ氏さでそなたの胸この剣心がしかと受け止めたぞ。
There, got him.
なんとかしのげたようだ。
So they really went in on the timed stuff.
この間攻勢に出るぞ。
任せなさい。
奮起せよ。武田に遅れを取るな。
この俺の後輩をつくつもりか。
Oh boy.
ここは私が。
I think I'm just gonna have to swap out.
主家を裏切りあだなす非道許
Come
す
on.
まじ。
ミカは今川を恐れて従っていたのみ。正当な主と認めていたわけではありません。
Anyway.
任せなさい。
Oh, they're both heading this way anyway, I guess. Why not? Let's get it done. That's the thing about the counters. Difference in weapons.
お見事にございますな。爪が甘かったな、剣心よ。
There.
かなう相手ではなかったか。
Keep him in the air.
耐えきれん。引かせてもらう。そうだ、それでよい。
Now to protect the daimyo.
急がず着実に。私とてもののふなのだ。
意地は見せたわ。もうよかろう。かなう相手ではなかったか。お見事にございますが。ここは引くほかあるまい。
Of course, everybody's rolling. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Round and round we go. Let's get it rolling. Come on. Here we are.
えきれん。引かせてもらう。にならぬ。敵将討ち取ったり。
かなう相手ではなかったか。
Try to get him off his horse. There we go. That's the power. I bet I didn't have the Masuo to kick it off.
横槍が入ったが片付いたようだな。
勝つには勝てたが、武田や上杉に比べ我らはまだ未熟だな。
Figured I had enough power to go Saiyan mode, which wiped him.
セナ、辛い戦いを強いてすまなかった。
辛いですって。バカにしないで。私はそんなにやわじゃないわ。
そうか。すまない。
謝ってばっかり。私に同情しているの？だとしたら勘違いもいいとこだわ。私は
Wrong idea.
あんたと共に歩むと自分で決めたの。決めた以上は足を引っ張りたくないし役に立ちたい。だからこれでよかったのよ。それよりあんたは考えることがあるでしょう。この先も道は険しいわよ。
セナ、ありがとう。これからも
Oh,
未熟な私を
he's
支えてほしい。
really new to all of this?
仕方ないわね。
X to doubt.
私がちゃんと見ててあげるから、徳川の当主として立派に戦ってみせなさいね。
And there it is. Special. Special event. Probably only pops if you have them paired. And actually here. Full clear. Man. Oh. Thanks, Dro. Thanks, Dro. Yeah. Yep. That's my head mod telling me, hey, it's almost time to actually raid on out for dinner. Because I gotta feed my family. I got 3 kids. That's how it goes. But yeah. Of course, a D on time, because I did not go fast enough, apparently. But at least I killed 26 officers and gained 3,000 gold. Yep. I actually I ended up doing it because it's a holiday. I was able to actually make beef stew, home cooked. Started this morning. Marinate the meat. Get it all rolling. Get it in the Instapot. Fresh cut with fresh veg, fresh spice, all of it. And I've been having to sit here and smell it for the last 4 hours. So yeah. But yeah, homemade beef stew. Ooh. Oh yeah. Guild gems exceeding inventory limit. Oh no, I'm gonna have to look into what my inventory's at. Ugh. Yikes. Oh, I have more than enough range gems, it looks like. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that must have been from doing that special. Oh, Muramasa, the twin blade. Ooh, nice.
しかし武田信玄ってのはおっかねえ野郎だったな。敵じゃなくてよかったぜ。
だがいつ敵として対峙することになるかわからん。我らも武田に対抗できるだけの力を蓄えねば。
This tells me that it's going to be further that you will actually get further into the Sanadas. Meaning Yukimura's gonna show up. Guaranteed.
半蔵、見送って差し上げろ。
は。お前と一緒に戦ったのはいつ以来だ。楽しかったぜ、半蔵。
三太夫、お前は伊賀人団を抜けた俺を恨んでいるのだと思う。
Oh yeah, that's right. In the history, Hanzo actually left the Iga.
気にしちゃいねえよ。何かありゃ声をかけてくれ。じゃあな。
相変わらず腹の嫁の男だ。
Says the man with a mask on his face. When they get unlocked in free mode, it also means that I can actually go back and level them. Katsuyori. Nice. But of course. Yeah. Gonna have to see about who to raid into and move on. Feed my kids, feed my family, take care of things. And see who else is actually out there. Oh yeah. I think... Yeah, it's been a while. I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna see about going off to Samson here, because that fish needs prayers and help, because he's had to choose. I was there when he made his announcement. He had to choose between employment and the Lord. Tough call. So he's currently full-time streaming. So definitely gonna have to say, give the fish some love. And don't forget to swim through all the clearer waters. Yeah, he stuck to his faith. He definitely stuck to his faith, because basically his employer ended up saying, hey, you need to choose between, you know, making Christian statements and having that be front forward and your job. And he's like, well, have a nice day. But of course, I'm gonna have to bid everybody a good farewell, and I'm glad everybody could come. It's been awesome. I've loved it, and we'll see how things continue forward. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, how is that not a lawsuit? Good question. But I don't know. He resigned. But you guys take care. You have a good one, guys.
He just needs a friend, that's all.